Welcome all across the galaxy. Today I'll be giving my honest perspective of Star Wars Outer Worlds. Now, there's been a lot of dishonesty about this game. A lot of people are hyping this game up too much, and there's also a lot of people just trotting on this because it's modern Star Wars or it's a Ubisoft game. And now I'm going to be critical, but I'm also going to be honest on the stuff that I do like. Just to say out the bat, it's been a while since I've played a Ubisoft game. I've not played Assassin's Creed since Black Flag when it first came out. And the last Far Cry game I played was Far Cry 3, and that's a good 10 years ago. So I suppose the closest game I've played to this is the case, but not really the case, is Watch Dogs Legions, which not really, but you know, that kind of Ubisoft kind of gameplay you expect from a Ubisoft game is what this is, with Star Wars painted over. But that's just also not true, because there's a lot of stuff in this which I've seen in other stuff which is in this, maybe taken from other stuff as well. But anyway, I'm being vague. Let's get into this. Let me show you the world of Toshara, world of Toshara. So here we are in the marketplace of the Mogana market. I'm going to pronounce things wrong because it's Star Wars. It's going to be the case. This is the map for the little the city in here. I'm going to zoom out. Here is the map of this planet. Now this is about a decent size. Probably takes about 6 minutes, 5 minutes to go from your speeder from the city probably to over here, but that's never going to be the case. You're never really going to be in a straight line, and I much prefer a game which is smaller and has stuff going around it. Now you can probably see on the map there's certain areas which have faction logos. Now if you go in these areas, you be trespassing if you have bad reputation, like with the Pike Syndicate. Or with the Empire, it's just a no-go zone. So if you get found in there, you will be wanted. So let's talk about reputation. So we've got a bad reputation with the Pike Syndicate. So if we go over to the Criminal Network tab, we have, at the moment, 3 criminal networks. Now, there's a little gap over here to the right. Now, I was a bit curious what this might be, and unfortunately, by pressing a button on the tutorials about reputation, I feel like I've been spoiled on what that 4th criminal network might be. I'm not going to go into it. We're going to keep spoilers to a minimum. This is just me showing you what's going on with Star Wars Outlaws. So, at the moment, we have 3 syndicates. We have the Hutt Cartel, Crimson Dawn, and the Pike Syndicate. So, I've got a bad reputation with the Pikes. With a bad reputation, that means that I can't go in their areas, like the restricted areas on the map. I'm untrustworthy, and I also have bad deals with their affiliated merchants. Untrustworthy means that your contracts with them are going to be less paid, but you need those contracts to have good reputation. So even if you really mess up and go all the way to terrible, you can still rebuild your reputation back up to excellent. It will take a while, but you can get there. So let's go through the different reputations. We have terrible. They will actively hunt you. Restricted areas, untrustworthy opportunities, and terrible deals. Bad is the same, but a little bit more contracts, but you won't be out on a manhunt. Poor is merchants. You just average. That's poor is average. You know. Once you get past good, there's a little box here. You get a little reward, a little cosmetic. But when you go into good, you are welcome into their territories. You get better paid jobs, good deals from their merchants, and you get their cosmetic gift. And an excellent. When you go to their territories, you can just steal their stuff. They do not care. They're like, yeah, sure, me casa is your casa. I've never said that in my life. Trustworthy. It means you get better paid jobs. They're a little bit more trickier, but they're better paid. Better deals and better gear and charms. So just to show you, actually if I go over to the broker contracts, these are all the contracts we can have with the Pike syndicates. And these are the merchants. So let's go to a faction where I have excellent rapport with, is the Crimson Dawn. And if we go to their rewards, just from going from poor to good, we get the cosmetic for this gun. Good to... is it good to excellent? Yeah, good to excellent. We get the Crimson Dawn crest, which gives us perks, and then there's speeder parts as well. And when you reach max, you get cosmetics for K, your character, which also have stats on. I'm currently wearing the belt and the trousers, which give me an increased crouch movement speed and stealth takedown to restore health. And of course, we got the Crimson Dawn. We've got the Hut Cartel, which also have their own bonuses. I kind of want this. It looks like a bit like... it's definitely inspired by Rebels Sabine Wren. Now, this game is inspired by a lot of new and old Star Wars. This game has given me a massive Solo vibe. Just with a lot of the characters, just the way how this game feels. Your character kind of gives off a unexperienced smuggler, scoundrel character who trying to act hard but really isn't, and says stuff which just gets her in trouble, and goes like, "Oh yeah, of course I knew that," or just very gullible, and it's just really good fun. So let's try and get out of the city. This is a bit of a maze, and I'm just trying to remember the way out. We'll go back down here because I want to go past something. I have an addiction in this game, and I'm glad I don't have this addiction in real life, but I have become addicted to sabacc. Now, this sabacc is a lot different to sabacc in Legends and in other medium. This is... what's it called? It's a certain version of sabacc, but basically you have 2 cards in your hand and 2 cards in your deck. What I might do is put a game of sabacc at the very end, so for those who are interested. There's a load of sabacc tables in there, good fun. There's low stakes, high stakes, it's all very good. So let's get out of here, out of this little city, and I will show you around the world. Like I say, there's not going to be much spoilers. Here's a sabacc table. Let me just show you what's going on without playing a game. So with sabacc, you have what they call shift tokens, which can change up the game at any point. You play them when you start your turn and your round. And at the moment you start, I've got 4. You start with free draw, general tariff, and refund. And chips are what you use to play not your card, but like to play a new card, or to I'll explain this in the sabacc part of this video because we need to get to the gameplay, but always going to drag on. So as we make our way out of the city, past this Imperial checkpoint, we head our way into the spaceport section of Toshara, or this little city here. I'm terrible at pronouncing. This is why I stick to scripts. This is our ship, by the way. I'm going to try and keep spoilers to an absolute minimum, but it's a very nice ship. You get it quite early on, though it doesn't really work to start off with. We're going to pop in here. You can accept contracts face to face, but you can also manage your contracts at the holo table. And at the moment, we've not left this world. This is the first world. We've not gone too far. we've got a few contract brokers we can talk to. So let's say we go to Danker. We've got a contract with the Huts to steal from Crimson Dawn from a space mission. We also have an infiltration mission to steal from Crimson Dawn as well, and we also have a smuggling run to do with Crimson Dawn to deliver cargo. I'm actually at full reputation with Crimson Dawn, so at the moment it's not worth doing reputation stuff with Crimson Dawn. So let's accept one from the Pikes, because we're in a bit of a low standing with the Pikes, and we will get free reputation. Deliver the goods to the workers, fast travel restricted. This will be quite a quick and easy one, and we're in the city as well. Let's accept a hot contract while we're here. Deliver hot goods. These are, I always find these to be the easiest, and it doesn't annoy other factions as well. And we'll get good reputation from the Huts. And we also have, let's try and find one out of the city, if we can. Yeah, it's still Imperial data. We need to manage our contracts. We've got one too many. Let's end this contract and accept the one from Varric. No, who is it from? Yeah, we'll take this. This one's going to be tricky because it's in the a very guarded Imperial base. Alright then, let's make our way. Off the ship. Oh good, it's daytime now. I can show you just how beautiful this game is. So let's get into it. So let's get into the map. The Imperial base is here, so let's go to our journal and go to contracts, and let's take track. This is on the far side of the map, so this would be a good idea to show you around the world. So this is our speeder. I've got it decked out quite a bit now. A few upgrades. Goes a little bit faster than it did before, and it has a boost as well. I'm going to mention this if it hasn't happened before. If you do see any stuttering, it is the game capture recording, not the game itself. I've not really had any problems, really. I know it really depends on people's software and different experiences, but I've only experienced one hard freeze, and that was with fast traveling. Apart from that, I've not had any weird bugs of people jumping around or weird stuff happening. I've been quite fortunate. And I run on an RTX 3060 on a laptop. So, also running on an SSD. That's a good thing to point out. Oh god, not paying attention to the road. So, you know, a decent graphics card. But not overly powerful. But it is important that you do install this on your SSD. We've got something happening. An event. Find power at camp. Where's that happening? A little event. Let's do that. It's on the other side of this ridge. So there are random events which happen. May it be pirate raid on civilians or Imperials taking over a pirate camp. This is a good opportunity for us because this means we can go in there, steal some stuff while the pirates are occupied. Oh no, don't want to go for that. Got some credits, open container. And we kind of want to get out of here as quick as possible, otherwise we're going to get a wanted status from the Imperials. as they'll think we're affiliated with the pirates. This has been quite an easy one. We've not been recognised. We've not been found out by the pirates, which normally happens. God, they murdered them. Right, we've got the stuff. Let's get out of here.
Okay, stay quiet, buddy.
That was relatively easy. Let's make sure we're going the right way. We are not. We're going the... Yeah, we are. Alright, let's head down here. So as you can see, this game is beautiful. I know that's kind of the standards now, but this has given me like a... I mean, look at this. This is giving me Serengeti vibes with the trees, the grass, and the animals in the distance. It's beautiful. I've been taking a lot of photos for lore videos, which will be coming up. And oh, we're in pike territory. So here, if we get spotted by pike here, we'll get a trespassing. So he'll spot me. They go like, oh god, trespassing, and it will give us make our reputation even worse. So we kind of don't want to be in their territory because we kind of want to get a good reputation back with the pikes.
Okay, we're clear.
Luckily, we didn't have too much interference. Yes, see, we got spotted, so our reputation has been very poor with the pikes, and the pikes dominate a lot of the first world. So it's arguably a decent idea to probably side with the pikes early game, just to not have their reputation go so low, and then work contracts with the Crimson Dawn. So you're having good standing with them all. I've gone the opposite way, and it's meant that I've unfortunately have a terrible representation with the pikes. Right, we're nearly there. And see, you know, we've gone around the place, and this map has felt quite large, and we're about 1 kilometre away from the top left of the map world. The people saying it's small, it's dishonest. It is so dishonest. Also, this is just one place. The space map's pretty large as well. People just want to hate on Star Wars because it's Star Wars. Right, let's get through here. I mean, do I have a bias? Oh, we're a dead end. Do I have a bias for Star Wars? Of course there's going to be a bit of a bias for Star Wars. And my bias is normally on the positive side. I just think people are just being way too mean for the wrong reasons, because they have an agenda, one way or the other. But let's get away from that. We're here to show you what's going on in this game. Oh, okay. Luckily, it didn't see us. The AI are pretty blind. We are playing this on normal. There's 4 difficulties, and you seem to get away with quite a bit on normal. Oh, I can hear something going on. Oh, okay.
Hands behind your head. All right, I know. It's over.
Oh, okay. I've never had that happen before. Alright, that's news to me. I've never been arrested. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. I'm curious to know what's going to happen now. Okay, we just got fined and taken out of the area. That's not too bad. I thought, alright, yeah. That's fine. I only lost a couple of credits. After a while, credits become... I've never had to worry about credits. Let's put it that way. After, I'll be honest, I've been, really, taking my time with this world. I've put about 8 hours into the game, and I've still not left this world. I've gone into space, but not gone to, like, other planets yet. Which, story-wise, I'm about to do, but I wanted to do this before, pop-ups come on the screen, which may or may not be spoilers. Because I'll be honest, there was something which I was a bit like, oh, okay, was not expecting that. Just a minor plot point. I was like, alright, okay. But there's been nothing too, whoa, you know, yet. It's been interesting stuff, and it does give me that Han Solo Star Wars movie vibe. Right, so this is the base we need to get into. Let's get our binoculars out. Got an ATST.
Imperial's up ahead.
And a scout trooper. Another one there. And a Star Wars toy from the 70s. So we don't want to go through the front door. And then we can turn these off with terminals on the inside, which I will show you. But there is a lapse in Imperial security by going this way. Up this cliff. To the side there's one. Ooh, there's a way in the left and to the right. We're going to go to the left because I went to the right last time. Now what is it we actually got to do? Because I know we've got to go here. Steal Imperial data within the communication records. Alright. There is one thing which is a bit poor in this game, is the information is a bit lacking. You get somewhere and it's a bit like, okay, where do I go? Like here. Go to the Imperial facility, and then you're trying to find something. Ooh, I thought they found me then. Go to the Imperial facility, and then once you're in there, it may or may not tell you where to go in there. Which, whoa, that's a droid. No, we want to. So what we did there is we stunned it. Oh, okay. Alright. So much for stealth. I thought I might have gotten away with that. We might be able to get rid of that. So we've got a wanted level now on our top left of the screen. And that's kind of tame, the one bar. I've had it before, we've gotten up to full wanted. And they send death troopers on you, and you will have to either get rid of your wanted system by bribing an Imperial official or by eliminating the death squad, which I haven't done because I died before I got that chance. Alright. Get on alert. Oh no, not on alert. Okay, but they will find us. Right.
We have news of the suspect near the Howling Strip Falls. Make sure she's brought in.
All right. So, like with Far Cry and other Ubisoft games, you got the marking system I showed earlier. He's hiding behind there. I know there's normally someone there and there. Alright. And instead of a rock, we have a cute little pet called Kix, who we'll use for distraction of the Imperials. And it's quite cute as well. Alright, okay. Let's mark you. And it's try and go in stealthily. End up in that smoke. Now I think it's going to be in this tower, so we're going to end up in there. That thing in the distance is an alarm, so if they touch that, activate that, will activate the alarm. We can also, we've got, oh okay, there's a person there who will see us going down that way, so this is the quickest way to get into the tower, but we've got a guy there. So we could either stun him, but those two people will see, or we can go the long way around. And what is this? Oh, turbo lift. Alright, we can wait into the smoke. Could probably get him now. He's gonna turn.
We'll update if anything changes.
Oh, careful, it's clear. Come this way. In the back of that head. That probably would have broken a couple of my bones, but whatever. That's Star Wars. Use our stun gun. Oh, so many Womp Rats. That wasn't too bad. Take out the scout. And this little area is clear of stormtroopers. We'll be safe here. So let's press LB and get kicks to sabotage this alarm. So not only is it broken, which is the case when you don't upgrade the ability. Once you upgrade the ability, if stormtroopers try and use it, it will electrocute them and stun them. Right, so let's head down there. So not only is kicks our rock, they're also our Batman sense as well, to see where stuff is nearby. And there's 2 people here, so this is going to be tricky. So what we can do is distract them.
Go put on a show next.
Nearly pressed the wrong button there.
Go away.
Nice. Punch in the butt. And they're down. Alright.
Next, go.
So this game gives me a massive so I gotta be honest, for a Star Wars game, this is what I've been looking for. Open roaming around, breaking into Imperial bases. This is like the kind of thing I wanted to do. You know, kind of take it a little bit serious, but also have fun with it, and just spend time just soaking everything in. All right. We've got a guy there. Now, this room can be tackled multiple ways. Ooh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Right, so we can, to get through this shield, there is, let me take this guy out first. Turn around. You might see me actually if I go that way. Give them a moment. Just staring at a wall.
Why do I have to spend my whole day dealing with criminals?
Take out this alarm.
Nix, get that terminal. Hey, open that up. Time to distract them.
Right,
Nix.
he's just staring at a wall. Let's change that. That doesn't normally happen.
Get lost.
Yes, there's multiple ways to take out this to get into that shield. So there is you can shoot that. Well, it means we'll go loud, but it will break the shield. Where this technician is, there is a terminal which will open the shield. But there's also a hacking terminal just here. So, you know, there's multiple ways. This is a data port. Let's take a look at this. So now I just opened the door, so we don't need to do that. And we've already opened it. So let's go up here. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there'd be people in here. There is no one in here. Alright. So let me show you the slicing mechanic in this game. So this is a bit like Fallout, but very easy. You know, like the hacking terminal minigame in Fallout, about 10 times easier, and I appreciate that. And it's so easy. I know there was a clip going around of a certain YouTuber saying this game's awful and the minigames are just dreadful. And it's like, yeah, the minigame's not that hard. Alright, so here, we've been very fortunate. All the gold means that they belong somewhere in here, but they're not in the right order. So let's put that one there, you there, that there, and you there. And the blue means they're in the correct place, so that means you there and you there. It's very easy. I've never failed one. I got some credits from that. Not what we're looking for, but helps. And what's in here? Oh, so this is a terminal where we can turn off the turrets, disable cameras, and transfer data. This might be what we're looking for, actually. So let's do this again. Get the Pip-Boy out. Now these lines mean that you can, because I've got an upgrade, means that I can now see blue tracks that group some glyphs together. They are up to one valid glyph per connected group. Not all groups are used. So it's to help you with that. But, to be honest, you don't really need it. It helps it easier, but... So, for example, that one and this one, it's either one or the other. It's not going to be... It's... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you might be... Let's try the box. Put you there, and that there. Oh! So you're not... Oh, we're in the danger zone. It's telling us that we've got one more chance. I mean, of course it's going to be that. And we exhausted all possibilities.
All right.
So, you know, if you don't have to think hard about it, but you put some thought into it to not mess it up. Okay. Alright, so I believe that's told us where the goods are, which are downstairs. I backed as false and it said down. I also want to say this aspect ratio was chosen by default from the game. It's gone for an ultra wide perspective. I believe you can change this, but I always try to go with the resolution which the developers intended. I think it looks nice. It's nice. I'm running a 2K monitor, but in a widescreen, not ultra wide. Right, let's see.
Someone around next.
Might be people on the other side. Where do we have to go? I'm not paying too much attention. Don't really want to open this door. I think it might be in the armory, which is going to be... I've been to this location before, which is why I know where it is. Oh, hello. Open the door. Everything's fine here. Move along. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a noise. Nice. Right, time to go. Right. Let's go through here.
keep quiet, Nix.
Now, that was like the standard outpost gameplay that you get from Far Cry and other Ubisoft games. Now, I believe they can't see you when you're in the vent because... Oh, they can. Forget that. You know, I've been learning so many things from this video so far. Right. Now, what's going to happen here?
What do you see?
You know what? Why am I going that way? I should go back out the way I came. At least then I know that the people there are unconscious.
That was strange.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, I know why I didn't go back this way. The turbo lift. Access computer. Now, even though that you're on the computer, you can still be shot at and tackled and found. So we've still got to be careful. Okay. Alright, so you just gotta switch these around. See, nice and easy. Some credits, and we also resolved an intel thing as well, which you gain from talking to people in the world and also by listening in. Is this going to alert anyone? No. I'm quite surprised by that. Oh, maybe. And they saw me through the stairs. But yeah, infiltrating Imperial bases always gives me a Star Wars Jedi Outcast vibe with the first mission at Ketchum.
Get that open.
And we should be fine leaving here. The back is full, and it's go up this way. I want to show you the the slicing mechanic. At some point. Hopefully we get there. I'm hoping we can just abseil down. Oh, it's not going to let us. Okay. It's not. That's a shame. I thought I might have done that. Let's jump across. And because we've taken out those two scout droids, we should be fine. Probe droids. Whoa! Okay. That was a close one. Alright, the other one hasn't come back. They haven't replaced it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, also, this supplies cover as well.
You've exceeded my expectations.
Wonderful, that's increased our reputation with the Hutts as well. And as we got enough reputation, we've actually gone to excellent with the Hutt cartel. Which now means we've gotten the next reward, which is the Crest and Blaster Parts bundle. Nice. And we can get that by going back to our ship. Right, let's get out of here. Let's call our horse. Our speeder. Come on. Where's Roach? Where is my bike?
We're going too slow.
Oh, there we go. Right, here's my speeder. What can we do next? I wanted to show you the... Oh, don't look at that. What other contracts we have? We have the fast track. Oh, these are the smuggling stuff. So let's let's head back to the city, do this smuggling job, and then we'll head into space afterwards. That sounds like a good idea. That's the wrong button. Journal. Increase our reputation with the pikes, which would be nice because it's not going too well. You can fast travel back there. But I really enjoy just taking my time and going everywhere around the map. Also, after my first crash with the fast travel, I've been very reluctant about doing it again. Also, it's beneficial going around the map because there's little things which happen, like the pirate raid event. But there's also people who want to race with you. There's little stuff like that. Are we out of Imperial territory? Yes, okay. I find on this map, if you follow the water, the river, it will take you back to the main city without going through Pike or Imperial territory. But that there were pirates who may or may not try and kill us. We managed to outrun them, so woohoo! Avoid that. Are you a pirate? Oh, you're a raider. Let's take them out. Might get a reward. And this means I can show you the gun play as well. Oh. Right in the lecky. Oh, wrong person. So we've got a thing taken right from Red Dead, is the Deadeye system. Why can I not target you? That's okay, take out these two. Which is an instant kill for most enemies. But yeah, it's a good little thing to have. You know, if it's a good mechanic, why not take it? It also works on the speeders as well, and it's the only way you can shoot from the speeder, as far as I'm aware, unless you crash into them, which is a tactic I do not on purpose. Right, let's get back to our speeder and head back to the city.
Hold on, Nick.
So let's talk about the story of this game. It's fine. It's your standard smuggler rascal story coming from rags to riches. As far as I can understand, I've not done much of the story. I'm still in the first world, and I think it'll probably take about an hour and a bit to finally get to the open world, which again is quite standard for a game like this. So the story is you're a smuggler who's a scoundrel who's bad in her luck, and she's got a death mark on her head from a job gone horribly wrong and from stealing this ship. So we're wanted by a certain syndicate called the Zarek Besh, which translates to Z word. Zarek being the letter Z, and Besh being the alphabet. Because Orabesh, of course, is the language, the written language everyone speaks. Right, where have we got to go? So they're after your head, and now we're trying to get jobs, trying to get reputation to kind of protect us, but also to find a crew to do a job, which is what I'm about to do in the story-wise, which is why I've stopped, to hit back at them and try and eliminate them before they eliminate me. Let's get the map up and see where we've got to go. Alright, into the alleyway. So let's go and take a right down here and make our way around the corner. So yeah, your standard story. Like I said, it really gives me Solo Star Wars story vibes. just in the way in presentation and just how the character acts. It's good. Let's head down here. Oh, and of course the little animal Nix is so cute. There's little interactions with them which is just, it's good. It makes the heart grow twice the size. But anyway, let's do this little contract.
I'm here.
This one's going to be very nice and easy.
Let's make a deal.
Keep pressing the wrong button. I think this is going to be, yeah,
Let's go.
a running one. Nothing too special. We've got to run from one place to the other to Murogana Valley, which is outside, and the shortcut is this way. We head through here, through the alleyway. I mean, also the presentation of this game is beautiful. I mean, so far, I mean, we've had the landscape of the valley and everything, but like the cities and everything, they're gorgeous. The first place where we start, the first planet we start on, which is not this one, which is more of a tutorial world, is very pretty. Down here, I think we need to go. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention, but I've done this mission before, and that's something which I've noticed. Putting 8 hours into this game and staying on this world is that the contract missions repeat, and they're very samey, especially with the cargo run. And cargo run isn't just running from one place to the other, it's also running from one place to the other on your speeder, which are not timed. And they're hidden in the same place every time. Hey, look, we got we've improved our reputation with the syndicate, which is going to give us more jobs. But they're still going to shoot at us if we trespass in their territory. Right, let's do this one, and I will show you a bit of space, deliver hot goods in Toshora orbit, and I can show you a bit of the space combat as well. We can make our way up here. Come on, let's get the speeder.
Let's get moving.
Oh, also while we're here, we can also get our rewards from the huts, which has given us a charm, which will give us reduced damage to melee attacks and some gear. Yeah, so one thing that is pretty good is, one thing I absolutely hate from these type of games is the crafting. Be glad to know there's no crafting, it's just upgrades, which is just a simple get enough resources and do it. You know, you're not going to be messing around with a deep or shallow crafting system, it's just what it is, nice and easy. Bog standard, light, improves accuracy of blaster, upgrade it so it's super cooling, but there's also different versions of your blaster types as well, such as rapid and something I don't know. And there's context items on the ship to upgrade your stuff, but you can do it on the pause menu by going to equipment, loadout, blaster, tools, infantry. Loadout is your costume. So for example, can change into the Crimson Rain tunic, and if I have all three equipped, it means enemies caught in a smoke bomb. The bomb now recharges a stun a shot. But also there's stuff for Nix, like there's restaurants you go to, and you do this little mini game to unlock these balls. And this balls makes Nix kick grenades away from K. Very useful. And we also have charms. There's a story one, which I'm not going to click on. That's not story one. This is just one I found. Increases health, always good to have, and extra credits, which is very nice. What else? What else? Got the ship upgrades as well, but I don't think I can do that on the menu. So let's find a way. Maybe it's on the hyperdrive, the engine. No, I don't know where the context clue for that is. Is it this? No, that's a toilet.
Are you ready?
I'll be there in just a second. The wardrobe. Yeah, these are all the contexts. Right, let's head into... Maybe it's on this. So I won't be able to do the contract mission, but I might be able to show you some of the combat here. Alright, so we have a boost. We have a sensor ping.
Anyone listening? I need help. My freighter's been immobilized and I've got pirates chasing me through the sector.
Here we go, we can show you some of the combat.
I need backup while I patch
Oh, and the pirates, good.
Hang on. This is Kay Best on board the Trailblazer.
So yeah, the combat is not really that deep. You can literally hold the aim button, fire, and the will automatically follow. But it's not saying that you still have to be careful with like your shields and not getting shot up. You still have to line it up beforehand before you can shoot. Alright. But yeah, once you've got them in your sights, just hold down the aim button and there you go. Alright, we got one more by the looks of things. There you are.
Careful, Kay. Mines ahead.
Ooh, okay, be careful of the mines.
That should do it.
Oh, we've got more coming. Let's take them out. There's definitely missions which, contract missions which you found out very quickly you can't do straight away because there are capital ships, well not capital ships, I'll say freighters, which are loaded to the teeth, and if you try and take them out so early in the game, it's just not going to happen. Which I learned quickly, and also if you do fail contract missions, you do lose minor reputation with them.
Thanks.
Good luck out there, and be careful.
Alright. Off you go. So yeah, I should also mention you can fly into space station. Well, you can fly up to space stations, press a button, and you'll land in the hangar, and there'll be stuff at certain space stations as well, for story purposes, but also for just gameplay purposes, like contracts, or there may be a cantina there where there's some Pazak. And I've just realised I can't go back and play Pazak in that world. I have to go to Kojima to do that. So until then, I hope I've given you like a reasonable, not too hyped up but also not too negative, honest perspective of Outlaws. It's a decent game, average gameplay if you've played other Ubisoft titles, but for a Star Wars game, I think it's very good if you want to be just an average Joe in the Star Wars galaxy, which is something I've personally been looking forward for a very long time. So until next time, may the Force be with you.